And the People's Champion is on the attack early, ready to satisfy the fans that love him so well.
And whichever team wins this match here tonight can absolutely make an argument for being one of WWE's top teams.
Despite his busy schedule, the only thing that Brahma Bull wants to do now is lay the smackdown on his opponent. Hey, Corey, do you smell that?
Byron, leave the catchphrases to the great one. But yes, we all smell what The Rock is cooking. There, you made me say it.
See, that wasn't too bad.
Rusev is in action on this very festive Rusev Day. Byron, what strategy would you employ against the Bulgarian Brute?
Michael, I'm pretty big. That's so fun. But if I were even bigger, I'd try to overpower Rusev. Guys like John Cena and Roman Reigns were able to match the super athlete's strength and make Rusev take the L.
Wait a minute, you just compared yourself to John Cena and Roman Reigns.
Have you seen me after a workout pump?
Earlier on, Byron mentioned overpowering Rusev, which sounds like a decent strategy. Do you agree, Corey?
Nope. You can't overpower Rusev, especially on Rusev Day. He's beaten the world's largest athlete in the Big Show, the world's strongest man in Mark Henry. Muscles alone cannot overpower the Lion of Bulgaria.
Oh, that's how you establish dominance.
Rusev competing here tonight. The super athlete is looking as fast and strong as ever. Defeating Rusev is a tall order. So how can his opponent do it? Corey, I'll start with you.
Well, firstly, I wouldn't pick a fight with Rusev on Rusev Day. That's just foolish. Secondly, this hurts to say, Rusev's been distracted by his own allies, namely Lana and Aiden English.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Going back to our discussion on strategy against Rusev, Corey mentioned that Rusev's friends derailed the Bulgarian Brute in the past. Do you agree, Byron?
Oh, yeah, Michael. Lana proved to be a distraction when Rusev competed against the likes of Roman Reigns and Dolph Ziggler. And Aiden English's theatrics have sometimes detracted from the task at hand, too.
Clothesline! Point of the elbow, nailed it. Triple H with some reason to worry here.
At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack, though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily appear to be on his mind right now.
You seem more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Clothesline! Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Sharp knee.
Looks like Rusev's in a bit of trouble here. Guys, this is where we find out what he's made of.
The abuse his body has gone through in this match is a little disturbing. I don't know why he hasn't made the tag yet. It's almost like he enjoys the pain.
Hey, he can still win this thing, guys. We've all seen him come back from much worse.
Ooh, what impact.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Golly, what a knee. Effectively using the knee.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard. The heart attack from the Hart Foundation. The rocker dropper from the Rockers. Or the doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Rusev, harsh impact.
The accolades locked in. Now it's time to capitalize.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D.
Nice job breaking out of that one.
But there's plenty more work for him to do here.
Elbow drop.
On November 3rd, 2014, Rusev made history when he became the first Bulgarian-born WWE superstar to win a championship. The Bulgarian Brute defeated Sheamus to win the United States Championship and was determined to show the world what a dominating champion looked like.
Clothesline! Are we going to see the tag bar? Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Rusev's match with Sheamus is regarded as one of the most physical contests in the United States Championship's history. Rusev was quite proud to become the first Bulgarian-born champion in WWE and made a point of telling everybody so.
Rusev set his sights on the United States crown and was not going to stop until the championship was around his waist. The Bulgarian Brute's not done making history in WWE, not by a long shot.
Even when he's not scheduled for a match, The Rock can still make WrestleMania history. There's the year he hosted, of course, but his appearances at WrestleMania 31 and 32 were legendary, too.
That's true, Michael. In 2015, The Rock was confronted by Triple H and Stephanie McMahon when he recruited none other than Ronda Rousey to even up the odds in front of a Bay Area crowd, not far from where the Great One was born. It was amazing.
Two, you brought up The Rock at WrestleMania 31, and forgive me for being less enthused. Why celebrate a pair of egotistical movie stars like Rousey and Rock attacking our hard-working bosses, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon?
Because the authorities started it, but The Rock topped it at WrestleMania 32. At the first WrestleMania I ever announced on, The Rock accepted an impromptu match against Rowan and beat the Bearded Brute in just 6 seconds, a WrestleMania record. Over the last few years.
Here he goes. Yes, Rock bottom.
That should do it.
Guys, let's go to the replay.
Yeah, I definitely need to see that again. This guy has every square inch of that ring scouted to perfection. Oh, you cannot take your eyes off him for a second.
Really? The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots, but I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever. And what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days.
Guys, when The Rock first broke into WWE, he was often referred to as a blue chipper. And given his legendary lineage, it's easy to see why so much was expected from him right from the start.
Yeah, and he seems to have an endless supply of energy.
As backslide going for the pin. And he got a near fall out of it.
How'd he do that?
The Rock.
Rattling. Aiden English is in a bad way here, guys.
You're going to want to see your internist after a slam like that.
He's got the shoulders down. They did it! They won the match! These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
He's getting after it here.
These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell. You are not going to see many matches as good as that one. These superstars rose to the occasion and gave us more than we ever dreamed of.
Here are your winners, The Rock in the Game, Triple H.
Another exciting tag team match in the books.
They make it look so effortless in there. What an amazing duo.
Matches like that are the reason why I love this job so much. Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Despite his busy schedule, the only thing that Brahma Bull wants to do now is lay the smackdown on his opponent. Hey, Corey, do you smell that?
Byron, leave the catchphrases to the great one. But yes, we all smell what The Rock is cooking. There, you made me say it.
See, that wasn't too bad.
Wow.
What a stomp. Good grief.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish lass kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen. For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask.
Tossed around like a rag doll.
Uh-oh.
Watch out.
Oh, right on the second turnbuckle.
Face first.
Oof.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
The Rock may be in a bad way here.
Well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner in there for a bit.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
Watch out. This is where anything can happen. Tell me about it.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
What a clothesline.
Good grief.
Triple H makes the tag.
Nailed it.
It's Scott Dawson on the defensive now.
He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there. And now might be a good time to get him what he wants.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. Triple H kicks out of the pin early.
Just power out.
Oh, right in the face. Destroyed. When this guy's on, look out.
Something that Triple H's opponents have shared is that a way to survive is to keep your composure. The King of Kings is a superior strategist and can effortlessly dissect his adversaries. A challenger must be prepared for that.
A quick reversal by Scott Dawson.
Tear the features clean off your face.
When it comes to battling the King of Kings, and Corey, you touched on this earlier, you must remain focused. Triple H has the ability to use a man's intelligence, strength, and skills against them without breaking a sweat.
When a man stands across the ring from the game, Triple H, it's crucial they remain poised and stay focused. Triple H will give you the illusion you're close to victory and then tear that apart in the blink of an eye.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Look out, there he goes. Knocked right off his feet.
He's playing with him now.
Pedigree!
Pedigree!
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Shoulders on the mat. What an incredible tag team contest.
Here are your winners, The Rock and the Game, Triple H. The following contest is the final in the Tag Team Championship Tournament. And from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds,
Listen to this place! The Great One is here! Byron Saxton, are you excited? It doesn't matter if you're excited!
the most electrifying man in all of entertainment.
The biggest box office draw around the globe and one of the greatest WWE superstars ever.
A top box office draw in and out of the ring. There is only one, great one, The Rock.
It is electric in here. Thunderous. Arena shaking.